Paige was diagnosed with acute leukemia in October 2015. At the time, she didn't know anything about leukemia. She didn't know anyone who had leukemia. She didn't even know how to spell leukemia. It's a tough word. It's okay. She needed a stem cell transplant, and fortunately, there was exactly one match in the world, and it was a donor in the Gift of Life Registry. Her transplant took place in January of 2016 in Denver, Colorado. She had a long and difficult recovery, but today she is here, and she's really excited to meet the donor who saved her life. Paige, your donor is a 22-year-old student from Chattanooga, Tennessee. He joined the registry in the spring of 2015 at a drive held at the University of Tennessee. And then he promptly forgot all about it until he got the call from Gift of Life. He's in college. I know you were worried about whether your match would agree to donate, but he never hesitated. He believes the whole experience has made a lasting and positive impact on his life as well as yours. Paige, I'm thrilled to introduce you to your life-saving hero, Thomas.
So thank you guys. I've been asked to give a brief speech about my time with Gift of Life, but it's a bit difficult since this entire experience has left me speechless. I was speechless following the donation when I'd periodically receive calls from Gift of Life saying she's on track to recovery, and I'm speechless now to be here on stage with her, fully recovered and healthy. And the immense gratitude I've received has been humbling, to say the least. But I think it's time to express some gratitude of my own. Thank you to Gift of Life for all your kindness and support throughout this experience. Couldn't have done it without the incredible men and women with that organization. It's truly astounding. Thank you to the, yeah. And thank you, of course, to the doctors and practitioners whose hard work and dedication to their field led to a successful procedure. And finally, thank you so much, thank you, to the generous men and women whose financial contributions make Gift of Life's work possible. Really, I wouldn't be here on stage without you guys. We wouldn't be here together if it wasn't for you guys to make Gift of Life a reality. So thank you, and good night.
Thank you. Oh, all right.
Thank you for having me here tonight. I still vividly remember the day the doctor told me I had leukemia, and I remember whispering to my husband, I don't want to die. I didn't know what my future would be, and I honestly thought I was going to pass away at 28. After months of chemotherapy, my doctor recommended a stem cell transplant, and it was my only chance of survival. My sister was not a match, and I was devastated when I found that out. But when I learned about the donor registry, I had a new sense of hope, knowing that there were thousands of people out there willing to help. Only one person on the registry, a 21-year-old man, matched me. When he agreed to donate, I remember I cried for hours. I could not believe that I had exactly one match, and that special person agreed to save my life. I know that he had to have dropped everything to make this donation possible, because after he agreed to donate, I had my transplant within a month. My donor gave me back my life, but he also gave me a future. I am leukemia-free and 100% engrafted because of him. cells run through my body every day, giving me life. And had it not been for the gift of life running that particular drive where my donor swiped his cheek, I know I wouldn't be here today. After my transplant, I promised that I was going to live up life, but I was also going to give back. And in the hospital, I made a bucket list. And since then, I've crossed a few things off, like taking a long, adventurous road or renewing my wedding vows in the Grand Canyon and petting a penguin. And then I also decided to volunteer for the many charities that supported me, and I just wanted to help other people going through blood transplants as well. This cancer diagnosis turned out to be some sort of a blessing because I realized at 28 the real importance of life and the gift of giving back to others. I want to thank my husband, Jeff, who spent all 121 nights in the hospital with me, and he kept my spirits up. And I want to thank my mom, my mother-in-law, my sister, and my grandma, who all comforted me throughout this entire journey. And I want to thank the Gift of Life for being such an important part of my journey. My transplant would not have been possible without you. Lastly, I've thought of for over a year how I would say thank you to my donor. Nothing seemed big enough to properly show my love and gratitude towards you. You gave me the gift of time to spend with my husband and family, and you gave me the gift of time to continue living. I was about to give up, but you came into my life and saved me. You're my hero. Once in a lifetime, you meet somebody that changes everything, and that is you. Thank you so much.
Thomas and Paige.